Hey everyone, it's Tim Holtz and I'm here in the Sizzix booth, CHA 2015, and I want to introduce you to a new tool, a very cool, clever gadget. It's called the ShadowPress Station, and this is what it is. It's really basically kind of a docking station to use with the ShadowPress debossing folders in the Sizzix Alteration line. If you're familiar with ShadowPress, basically what it is, it's kind of a word stick sold in a set of 6 words, and it's designed to deboss that drop shadow into a project. But sometimes we want that debossing to have a little color. And here is where this ShadowPress Station makes things so easy, because in the past we've needed to open this up, take an ink pad, and really carefully try to hit the high points. And sometimes you'll get ink where you don't want it. And that's what this station is designed to do. It has a recessed notch all the way around the inside and these 2 little plastic feet to stabilize it from the back. And how it works is I take my ShadowPress, I place the station right on top, and you'll see it just kind of locks right over the top of it. And that's going to keep it from sliding back and forth or anything like that. And it's got this platform for me to hold on to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a brayer to go over the top of it. Now this is a mini brayer from Ranger. This is the one that I like to work with simply because it's just a rubber brayer. So if you're going to try different brayers, sometimes a soft rubber brayer is too soft or an acrylic brayer is too hard. So just make sure that you test the brayer and find one that works well for you. I'm going to use a permanent ink, but you can use any kind of ink pad. You can use an archival ink or distress. You can even use paint for this. And I'm going to take my brayer. I'm going to roll and lift because I want to make sure that I'm coating the entire circumference of this brayer. I'm going to place this down. I want to make sure that my ShadowPress Station again is kind of locked right on there, and I'm just going to brayer right over the top of this. And you can see that those tracks on the side allow me just to go right over the high points. This little tab on the back just makes it so the brayer doesn't slip off the back. I'm going to place that down. This gives me a tab to easily lift it off. And now I'm ready to go. So I'll use that same sample just to kind of place that down. I'm just going to take my ShadowPress and I'm going to place it right over the top of this. Now once you place it over your paper, you don't want to move it. You can help that. You just kind of want to set that down. I'm placing it in my vagabond on my platform, cutting pad on the bottom. I'm going to place a cutting pad on the top. I'm going to put that right into the machine. Fire that up. Love the ease of the vagabond. And now when I open this up, this is what I get. I get that really cool debossed with that ink inside. And this is really cool because you can use a lot of different things. Like I said, inks, paints, you can even do embossing powder with that. If you wanted to take your embossing ink, use that, and then after you deboss it, go into that with embossing powder and fill up those wells with enamel. A very cool way to just use a very simple gadget called the ShadowPress Station to take your ShadowPress to a whole new level.